Hey you guys, what's up? Same day, different recipe. So thank you guys for coming back. Welcome back to my channel. Whatever, I'm just talking at this point. But today, I almost forgot. Y'all almost couldn't see me for a second. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Today we're gonna be making some breakfast food so I can have something to eat tomorrow. And whatever. We got eyebrows just. So what we got? We ain't making nothing from scratch. We're gonna do this easy. We got some croissants. These are original. This is all I had. But if you get the really flaky, buttery ones, that's where to go. But right now we got the thin. We got these ones, the original. So what we're gonna do, I got some butter. I might gonna need some more butter. Not gonna lie. There's some butter right there. Dishes. Don't mind this. Cause after me making the other recipe, I might gonna need some more butter. So we basically making some cinnamon rolls. My dishwasher don't work, so I just use it as a dish dryer. That's all I use it for. It's not good for anything else. Now this was, don't do that, Tarra. Take me a little while. Maybe about here. One more butter. We're gonna put it in the microwave for 30-second intervals. I'm gonna put this butter back up. If I'm whispering, I'm sorry. I'm just chilling. So we need the brown cinnamon sugar. I got regular ground cinnamon, and then I got the actual cinnamon sugar that's already pre. So it's whatever you want to do. I think I have. Where is it? I know it's in here. Now, if we were still at my stuff, it's just me out here. It was still in my stuff. Hopefully, it's just me. And one of them things where I have a squatter, and when I leave the house, they jump out. Maybe I don't. I could have sworn I had. Yeah, I do. Because I used it. I already got some cinnamon sugar. Yeah, if y'all can see. Y'all can see. Y'all probably can't see. So it's really whatever y'all want to do. Let me check. 30 seconds. So I like to mix the cinnamon with the butter. And then also go on top with the... Anyway, I like to go on top with... Dang, why is it popping like that? There probably ain't no real butter either. Oop. I was expecting it to pop. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and pop out the cans of dough. It's good enough. The way this was popping. Come on. 30 more seconds. It's been slowly but surely. Yeah, you can actually break it apart. Where's the seam? There we go, right here. We're just going to pretend like we don't hear it. I want to lay it out. This little toe up, I don't know how it got like that. That's just me taking it straight off the thing. I didn't do no pressure. I didn't rip it up or nothing. Oh, I ripped that up though. It's just dough. You can just mush it together. Honestly, just really find the seam and just unravel me. As you can tell, I'm not myself today. Somebody, brother. Nah, that's all you. Shut up. It's melted enough. So we're gonna put a little cinnamon in there. And you can call my never look again. So it just look like this, a little brown. Cinnamon and butter. We'll put this to the end. And then we just spray it across, you guys. Just spray it. Hey, handsome! He looking all up in here. But he won't come in this kitchen though. One, because he don't like how his feet slide on the hardwood floor. He don't like that. It's not his cup of tea. And we're just gonna put a good layer so the cinnamon sugar can have something to tack on to. We gotta do this fast. We don't want the butter coagulating before we start sprinkling the sugar. Because it's only one me. And I can't be doing everything at once. So you just gonna spread it on here. See, the thing is, and then we're gonna make some icing. I think that's gonna be the best part. Hopefully you're gonna keep recording because somebody's calling me. But I feel like if I push decline, it's gonna stop the recording. It's still recording. So we're gonna just sprinkle the cinnamon sugar mixture on. And now we're gonna roll it up. Like we do any regular croissant. We're just gonna roll it up. This shouldn't be the harder part. It's so little compared to when they blow up. Wait. I'm about to roll it the different way. Mr. I don't know that man. Mr. Never Again. And then we're gonna spread them out, lay them out, so we don't have to worry about I'm really sticking like that. Now we can do it to the other can, but this one's breaking apart. Help me. This is what it's looking like. I'm gonna put it closer together because the other can gotta fit on. So I'm gonna do the other can real quick, and then we're gonna pop it. Well, y'all can see me do the other can real quick. Give you more screen time. Actually, let me set the oven to 375. So it can already be heating up. Should have been did that. Now we're gonna have to wait for this to preheat. Hopefully, when I get done doing this, it's gonna be already preheated. I think this just old it. I think it just gave up on me. What it is. This thing done gave this. I done had these cans for a while, so come on now. Get your. We ain't gonna take out no mixing bowls, to be honest with y'all. We're not even gonna. Now, this shit done got welded together where I can't even tell what is the new half and what is the old half. So we're gonna just, there you go. We're gonna just tear it apart though. What is with some of these squares malfunction? Why is this one already trying to rip apart? Just gonna fold it together. One thing working with dough, if it's not working right, you can just mold it together until it look right. You might not be having enough room to unroll all these. Look, hey, we gotta do what we do with the space we got. I would put it on this on my tabletop, but it's not really as clean as I want it to be. So no. So let's do a little brown sugar and butter. Spread it on there. Same thing we did. I really think that this butter probably not gonna the butter's probably not gonna last. We're gonna have to spread that though. We're gonna have to spread that. It's gonna have to go with one brush stroke because I don't think it's gonna be enough. Don't you hate when people up on you? They never did it in their life. Whatever you trying to do, but just because you want to do it, they hate on you and be like, you want to be a YouTuber? I hate hating that. I don't know why I just thought about that. I don't know. I just thought. It was just a thought. I was just thinking. But I do stand on that. I hate hating that. I hate people that, hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike people that just hate on people for no reason. Just because they don't see themselves doing something. But we're going to just put this sugar on here. Try not to put too much because I'm going to need this in the long run. Well, I could just make it from scratch. It ain't really nothing too like fancy that I can only get from the stores. As long as I got cinnamon and sugar, I can always make some. It would be enough sugar to the cinnamon ratio for my liking. I don't think this even be enough sugar in the cinnamon sugar. That makes sense. Let me, because I got this pan covered with butter and cinnamon. We can roll the croissants up in the cinnamon. But let me finish rolling these out and spacing these out. And we can just really do what we gotta do. I didn't hear a single beep, so the oven is not even ready for me. But I'm gonna stick this in the oven, and then I'm gonna clean off my little countertop, and then I'll meet you right back here so we can, with the ingredients to do the icing. Now, I was gonna do some cream cheese icing, but how the hell you gonna do some cream cheese icing with no cream cheese? I remember back in the day when I used to afford cream cheese. Now, I still don't miss my old job though. I'll tell you something. I'd rather struggle for food than go back to that job. I don't know how y'all old people do it. Talking about, I don't know what the nonsense y'all be talking. Y'all be talking straight nonsense. What sense do we make? Never mind, I'm not gonna get into it. Because people already heard that my age range just quit jobs when they want to. We don't just quit when we want to. It's signs. We do things in line. Well, at least I do. I try to work with my management. Hey. But if they want to be stubborn and just be like, you just an employee, we don't have to make stuff. You can just leave. You don't want, then I just leave. Because what the hell, life is too short to be at a job that don't give two booty shakes about you. And probably, this is the thing what people just don't realize. If they don't care about you, what you working there, if something would arise and they gotta let some people go, then they give about you when you was actually reason why they getting rich. They're not gonna give when it's time to let people go. They're gonna let you go without warning no way. And what happened? And what happened? If you, because I didn't say what I used to work at. You know what? No. Then again, you probably don't, because I don't think it made the news or anything. But something happened with my old job that a lot of people end up losing their job. Literally the month after I quit, because the process started my last week. I ended up leaving a week early because they basically sent everybody home. Wow. They basically sent everybody home before it really started. So on my last week, I didn't even have to stay. But look, job is a job. A career, where is it? But it's not a lot of career paths out here, because you go through a job, if you work hard enough, you get a career, become a manager or whatever. But that's about it. And that's good. If some of these jobs, I don't know, because it's never worth it. Working in the job I used to work at, it was never worth it. Even becoming a manager and I don't even know what their salary was. You never know. You know, they probably just making $1 more than us. And deal with all the stuff they was dealing with, that's crazy. It's never worth it. But when you have a whole bunch of people that's like, I'll just make it do, then you got these same companies be like, oh, they're not gonna leave. And they right, because y'all not gonna leave. And then they don't want to hire us, but we'll leave. Because it's so many. I'm not finna keep arguing with you over whether or not it's a good idea to put me in an area that I'm not succeeding in. When you got plethora of different areas you could have put me in, and all y'all had to do was just put me there. I'm not performing as fast. It'd be different if that was the only role y'all had in y'all job, had at that job, and I'm not succeeding. Maybe I need to go somewhere else, company-wise, leave this business. But y'all had plethora of other places y'all could have sent me. But they didn't want to send me nowhere. But they kept writing me up because I couldn't keep up with standard. When I told you, because of my height. And what made it even worse was they specifically kept putting me on the ends with a big. I think I already talked about this. I feel like I already talked about this. Y'all is literally sabotaging me. The management acted messy because it was one management. I don't think she liked me. And it don't really matter if she liked me. You supposed to be professional no matter what. Unless I'm giving you a hard time or whatever, I'm getting attitudes with you. I'm not. But I did conquer attitude with her when she said something to me. And I'm like, it really was uncalled for. And I'm like, it sounds like you already got an attitude when I just approached you. I didn't approach you with no stain face. I just walked up to you and see why you keep sending a message to my screen. She was like, I know when you see the message and click off, blah. And the funny thing about it was I kept coming down. If you don't know where I work at, you don't like, I can't really explain it. It's so confusing. I don't need y'all to know where I stay at. Look, basically the management being messy, and I talked to HR, and when I finally got a straight answer, because they were just giving me answers around the mountain, we just going back and forth, when they could just told me straight up. Finally, I talked to the right HR. They just told me straight up, ain't nothing we can do. We have tried, because people in your certain situation, we have tried. It ain't really nothing we can do. And at that moment, that's when I just quit. Because why the hell would I wait to get fired when I could just quit? Even though it wasn't an option of being fired, but the simple fact, it's unstable. You pick the wrong person and you just get fired. No, nobody asking no questions, no nothing. You just get called into HR. They claim you did this and this, and then you get fired. Or you walk into HR one day, think you have a job, and they talking about, oh, because of these many strikes, because you can't meet up with demand, we're going to have to let you go. We're going to have to terminate you. And now here I am without a job, don't know what to do. I might as well leave. That didn't make sense to stay. These companies just doing whatever they want. I feel like that was straight up karma. Not for the employees. I feel bad for the employees. Most of them, I don't really know. I just know some of my friends work there, and everybody just basically found a job. They gave them a little. They better than a lawsuit. So I would have still went for the lawsuit. Don't get greedy. But right now, I got it in the oven, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna start on the icing. Guys, we back. So I'm gonna grab the ingredients with y'all because I just printed this out. So we need cup. So starting off, I'm gonna skip down. We need 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now let me get the stick butter bag out and cut it with the same knife I've been cutting the butter with. But now I need to measure it because that piece I cut off was a perfect purple tablespoon I cut off. So I don't really have to do much. This should be a tablespoon of butter. Come on now. So drop it in that bowl, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the same process that we did for the stuffy the buck. Gonna put it in the microwave. I gotta clean my microwave. We need powdered sugar, vanilla extract. I might put. We need 4 tablespoons of milk, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. I think this is powdered sugar. I got it labeled. Why do I have this stuff labeled? It's powdered sugar. You see that sugar crack. It's still on. I gotta make sure. I need to chart. Barely didn't melt nothing. So it's really a tablespoon of everything. What? No. I'm measuring into the bowl. I'm gonna measure this. So it said 2 cups of sugar. So this whole to this thing. Powdered sugar is like cotton candy. Once it touches liquid, it completely evaporates. No, don't fall from the top. I think that's my things. Let me check on them. They go to them. I got a little wire whack. I done seen it countless of times. I don't got nothing in my kitchen decorative. I use these. My grandma just rolling in her grave right now. You using them decorative kitchen mittens? You supposed to get some plain ones. Them the one you supposed to use. Where I'm gonna put them at? I can barely have. I feel like I want something right here. Art project. Let me stop. Well, for real though. Maybe a mirror. Why would we have a mirror in the kitchen? I don't know. I don't even know. You guys, don't mind me. So while that's cool. I really wanted to make the icing before. It looked like. It's probably trying to fall down in a big glob. Throw me off my game. That's enough. Basically, I know you ain't melted. I can see. I should have right. So that get done. Let me get this tablespoon out. Or not. Wait. Conversions. The power conversions. Why did it just didn't say that? 4 tablespoons. Come on now. I'm not slow. I promise you. Just conversions. Because I want to say 2 tablespoons. It's a cup, ain't it? I don't know. We're not going to focus. Just go measure it out. So we got the little melted butter. Let's add in the powdered sugar. My lord. My baby boy's called 2 teaspoons. We gonna make. I don't know if my phone updated where it used to, if I got a call, it would have ended up recording, but now it don't. So I'm kind of glad it don't. We just gonna pour it up in there. I just do 1 tablespoon. This probably 2 tablespoons. Why is 2 cups of sugar, but it's barely any liquid in here? Because 2 tablespoons is not gonna melt this on out. And this bowl too little. To be fair, when I just printed the mess out and I pulled the bowl out and I didn't feel like putting it again in the bowl. So we're looking at 4 tablespoons of milk. So let's mix everything in. The milk is kind of doing something to me. Like, look at this. Look, I don't really want to waste it. It's doing something. It's mixing. So we gonna just mix it up. I didn't think that was science. That did not look like a lot of milk, but it was enough milk to soften it up. Let me go ahead and put everything up before I have a panic attack. So let me go ahead and put everything up. Let's see. Should just be the stuff. Yes. Put it on the warm buns. They still warm. Oh, we had instructions. It's in a large bowl into smooth. Pour and spread over the buns. Well, mix this until smooth. You don't want no raw sugar surprises. And we don't want the butter stuck to the bottom of the bowl. We do not want that. I just want to taste it. My cream sugar, condensed milk tastes better than this. I can touch it with my bare hands. It's not warm like I want it to. Let's just hurry up. I drizzle it. This is too much. This was cinnamon rolls, so this is a recipe for cinnamon rolls. It's rated 5 out of 1. Maybe because it's so easy. and it's like the ingredients not condensed milk, heavy whipping cream, stuff like that. Stuff that people don't really have around the kitchen. Like if you have vanilla extract, the chances you having powdered sugar is very, because if you already in that mood that you finna buy vanilla extract, you in that mood to get everything. You guys, do I try to take a picture of this? It look like the croissants, the apple pie filling stuff with the condensed milk, because that's exactly what I'm thinking. Y'all already done seen this before. It's breakfast because it's sticky. We getting sticky. Bro, I'm gonna have so much left over. I done wasted so much sugar. I could have just did half the recipe. I really could have just half the recipe. But we just gonna spread it on here until it tells me to stop. We getting sticky. Okay, so we just got this much left over. That's what I'm being told. Okay, is it too late to tell y'all? I really don't like powdered sugar. Like, it got a weird aftertaste, like cornstarch. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, it got like a bitter aftertaste. That's why when you mix it with stuff, I guess that vanilla extract supposed to take it away. But this is it. Let me show y'all. This is it. Now I'm finna meet y'all at the table because I actually wanted. This is whatever. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I hope the cinnamon is pronounced. Oh, hey now. If it was them flaky ones, the jumbo buttery ones, ooh. But this fire, it's soft. I always do it the first time. When I put stuff in the oven, I'd be like 10 to 13. I always do 10. 13 is like, you feel like it's not done. The more longer you have it, the more crispy it does. But this right here, I think I did my big one. I did my big one on this one. Is it as far as the one I made, peach croissant and cream, whatever it's called? This is the same level. This is something easy you can make at the house. All you need is a can of croissants, cinnamon. If you want to make it easier, I already get some pre-made cinnamon sugar, butter, and that's it. And so icing, milk, extract, butter, powdered sugar, and boom. Not too sweet. And I guess with everything, it cancels out that bitter taste I was talking about. It's getting sticky. No, like that. Wait. Gosh. Powdered sugar on me. But thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the eatery. And I'm probably gonna be making some cookies. Not now. Probably. I already filmed a cooking video with cookies, but I burnt them in the video, so I might not show y'all. But you know what? Yeah. If I can't get these ingredients, then I'm gonna taste these burnt cookies. But it's the recipe that's all matters. Whatever rating I gave in the video is normally a 9 out of 10. No, it's normally a 10 out of 10. But that day, my alarm didn't even tell me when it was time to take it out of the oven, so the thing was on there. It was crispy to say the least. They still tasted good, even though the cream filling basically dried out. So it was just this burntness inside. It was hard, but it's normally a 10 out of 10. And I still ate all my cooking. I ate a few. The rest away. I ain't tasted food then. I was gonna give it away, but I don't think nobody will. I gotta go because it's making me feel sad again. So anyway, I don't thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the recipe. If you want to try it, I just found a random recipe. I guess I'll link the ingredients in the description because I ain't probably not gonna be able to find this link to the icing. Now to this, you can probably follow the video. You'll probably follow the video and get a gist of what I just got. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hope you have a good one. Bye.